Oh boy, how you doing? Yeah, you know who it is. The guy that's making a difference. World famous Medford Peter. You are watching Driving for Dollars. The only place that if you are an Uber Eats driver, DoorDash, Postmates, Caviar, Grubhub, or anything else that's out here, you want to subscribe to this channel. And of course, when it comes down to the end of the day, you just get to a certain point. I was actually hit the wrong button. When you get to the end of the day, when you subscribe to this channel and you hit the notification and I come out here, you definitely want to tune in. So here's the deal. I just happened to be out and about last night. And while I was out and about last night, I noticed there were some issues. And while I noticed there were some issues, all of the last 3 days, I would be doing a Grubhub delivery, trying to deliver to, say, somebody like in Medford. So I would be in Medford, and all of a sudden, they would send me instantly, out of the way, to the middle of, West Roxbury. And I look at the order, and I'm going, I'm not going to West Roxbury. Why the hell is this company sending me 18 miles out of the way? So this went on, and I thought it was the dispatcher messing with me in the office. Turns out it wasn't the dispatcher messing with me in the office. Turns out that there was a glitch in the system at Grubhub. And basically what was happening was I would be in Woburn last night, and they would send me all the way to Belmont. 18-mile ride to go pick up 2 orders of food. One with a tip, one with no tip. Why in the world how can Grubhub and that app make that type of mistake? So I swore up and down there was a problem. Right? So I reached out to my boss, and I said to my boss, listen, somebody messed with me in the office. I don't know what's going on. It's absolutely crazy. I need to get to the bottom of this. I'm really mad, and I was really pissed off. I thought there was a dispatcher pushing the button, wanting to play the game, wanting to bust my chops, wanting to pull me out of where I was in my comfort zone because I work north of Boston. I don't work in downtown Boston. I don't do any jobs in downtown at all anymore because I learned from getting tickets and aggravation and stress and everything. I can't be stressed out. See, I'm not the thinnest guy, but I'm also not the biggest guy. But at the same time, stress can kill you, and I have to stay young, calm, and relaxed. And, when I'm out here trying to give you guys commentary as this channel builds, and it is building pretty quickly, it comes down to the end of the day, people need to know what's real and what's not real. People need to know, what really goes on out here. And, shout out to all my other, people that come out and do the same blogs and commentaries like I do. But you know what? My shit, at least when I come out here, I say it straight. I say it real. I try not to get ahead and get over dramatic. But at the same time, I give you common sense, direct things. And basically, I reached out to my boss and I said, look, somebody messed with me in the office. Now, I was taking it personal. I realized, after she said to me, Peter, nobody in the office messing with you. There was a glitch in the system that was sending you, for some reason, out of a zone that you're comfortable in. But nobody's going to purposely try to send you way out of the way for no reason. Because we're going to keep you within a certain area. Unless it's totally dead. Then we're going to send you to an area that we have to send you. But we're not going to go pick and choose where we want you to go. And I thought for a moment. I said, okay. I gave my dispatcher and the boss the benefit of the doubt. Because she's been really good on every level with everything that I've had going on. And you know what? Today's been a good day. I can't say anything bad. I couldn't say anything less. You know what? But when it comes down to the end of the day, sometimes you just have to sit there and say, okay, maybe it's a glitch. Now, if it happens again, I'm going to screenshot it like I did last time. And I advise everybody to do this. If you usually, let's say if you're in the Boston area, and let's say you work in downtown Boston, and all of a sudden you get an order in Burlington, take a screenshot of it, send it to your dispatcher and say, hey, the hell's this? Question them on it. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Just come out with it. Come out and ask them questions that you have to ask. Because you know something? If you don't ask questions, you're not going to get the right answers. And believe me, I ask questions because I need to make sure 100% that, things are pretty legit. And you know what? As long as I know they're legit and as long as I know things are all right, the rest is easy. What becomes stressful is when you go out of your way to try to make something work and you go out of your way to try to do everything right. And at the same time, you just think somebody's messing with you in the office. And she told me, Peter, nobody's going to purposely hit the button and make you go all the way to Boston from Woburn. That's crazy. I took her word for it. I mean, it's like, it's so many words. I'm using that as an example. But she told me, and it said right in a statement, because, she was nice and she sent it to me. And, I didn't have information that I was supposed to have. And basically, it says, thank you for bringing this to my attention. I'm going to send this to our marketing manager who oversees things like this to look into what may be going on further. The system automatically sends orders, so no one is doing anything intentional to you. Now, I was really nice that was written. And, because I was at the point, I called Grubhub corporate office and I explained this. And I said, look, I don't know what's going on, but somebody intentionally is like up my ass doing something. And you know what? Even the corporate office goes, have you talked to your manager about this? I'm like, I can't reach her on the weekend, and she deserves to have time out, and she doesn't really deserve to have me like bother her with things like this. And they said, no, reach out to your manager. This is what she needs you to do. So after I had to clarify some stuff, it's just been like there's little glitches going on in the system. So I'm hoping this all clears up. I just wanted to share that with everybody. So if anybody else has this problem, you know what? Definitely, whatever you have happen, if it does happen, reach out to your manager. Reach out to dispatch. Reach out to somebody in the corporate office and ask them, hey, is there a problem? Is there a virus? Is there something going on? Because I swore for 3 days in a row, I was virused, and they were trying to send me everywhere. If you're in Woburn, why would you take a guy out of Woburn and try to send him all the way to Charlestown? You see what I'm saying? That's a 12 or 13 mile ride. Grubhub usually doesn't do that. I was going 6 miles out of the way. I noticed a lot of long runs. But when you got to like 12, 18 miles, that's when I was getting nervous. I said, you know what? I need to find out what's really going on and reach out to some people. So I did that. And you know what? That's all you got to do. So just wanted to share that with everybody. Make sure you definitely, I'm going to make these videos all the time. My name is World Famous Medford Peter. This is Driving for Dollars. One of the extra places you can come to where somebody's trying to help you put more money in your pocket. Never get discouraged while you're working. You're going to have good days and bad days. But you know what? When you're driving for dollars, every dollar counts. So, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification. And when I go live, believe me, you're going to want to tune in. And we want to try to build as many customers as possible. So tell your friends. Share the video. Get the name out there. Get people out there to kind of link up and see what's up. And you know what? Let's all try to do the right thing. And those who drive, no problem. Let's all try to make money together. Let's get this. And let's all do this the right way so we can be successful together. Because it's not about me. It's about all of us who are in this business. In the meantime, you have a wonderful evening. I'm going to get out of here and go do what I got to do. In the meantime, happy, safe driving. And don't worry, I'm sure to be something tomorrow.